God.
What is going on, everyone? This is your host with the most, Philly Jim, coming at you guys with another video. And today I'm going to preview Philadelphia 76ers upcoming season. First, I want to go over the offseason. A few things happened that we weren't necessarily too happy about. The big elephant in the room was Jimmy Butler. How are you going to replace Jimmy Butler? Losing J.J. Redick, you lose a little bit of perimeter shooting there. But the Philadelphia 76ers team looks completely different than it did last season. You re-sign Tobias Harris, and you go out and you get Al Horford, and you get Josh Richardson, an up-and-coming two-way player, in a deal from the Miami Heat. So there's a lot of new pieces on this team, but the two main things that happened during the offseason has to do with our two main cornerstone pieces of this franchise, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Joel, he worked on losing weight and getting in better shape during the offseason. Lost over 25 pounds. Watched the preseason game the other night. You saw he visibly looks like he has lost a lot of weight. Joel looks lean. He looks lean, and I think this is finally going to be the season where Joel is going to be able to play a lot of minutes. He'll be able to play a lot of games. We'll rest him some. But when we need him to play, I think he's going to be able to play. I think he will stay healthy. I think Joel losing, it really hurt these two guys losing to the Raptors. And, you could tell Joel Embiid crying in the hallway that this could be the moment that we look back on and say, this is when Joel got serious. And this is when Joel decided, all right, no more bullshitting around anymore. I was drafted here for a reason, to bring a title back to the city of Philadelphia. Same with Ben Simmons. Ben, pretty much being a non-factor, not being able to shoot the ball has been a problem for the Sixers offense. But what did Ben Simmons do? He took the whole summer and he worked on his jump shot. Every day you're seeing videos of Ben Simmons work on his jump shots. So, he may not be a knockdown three-point shooter like J.J. Redick or Steph Curry or someone who's very, very good at shooting the ball. But Ben Simmons, I think, will be a factor on the perimeter shooting the ball. When teams, give him all that space like they've been giving him the last 2 years, I think Benjamin has the confidence in his shot, and I think he's going to make people pay for that. So I think a lot of people are going to be very, very surprised by the improvement Ben Simmons is going to make in this 2019-2020 season. Joel, I think, is going to stay healthy, and those are the two main things that are going to carry this team to an NBA Finals. And then you look at some of the other pieces you have. You got Al Horford, a stretch four, a guy who can play the 4 and the 5. If Joel needs to, get a little bit of rest, that's okay. I mean, Al Horford, he can play center. He can play the 5. He can also start at power forward for us. So, Brett Brown can do unique things with his lineup. When you take Joel out of the game, you can have Tobias Harris slide over to the 4 position. You can have Al Horford slide over to the 5. And you got Kyle O'Quinn as well. So, last year we really didn't have a competent backup center. I think we got 2 of them. Kyle O'Quinn is a solid veteran bench piece who can really play. Some of our other guys on the bench, Mike Scott coming back. Mike Scott, he plays great defense, and he can shoot the 3 and he can hit tough shots. Mike Scott brings an attitude and a toughness to the Philadelphia 76ers. So Mike Scott being back is huge. This kid that we drafted from Washington, and we've had our problems drafting NBA players from Washington. as we all know, how much drama we have with Markelle Fultz. But Matisse Thybulle, the rookie from Washington, this guy plays with a lot of damn energy, man. I mean, I was just watching him the other night playing defense, man. This guy can defend like crazy. Like crazy. He can hit the three-pointers. He's like another version of Robert Covington. But dare I say, I think on the defensive end, this guy can straight up. This guy just has another level of intensity on the defensive end. It's crazy, and I think defense is going to win the Sixers a lot of games this year. And I think our perimeter shooting is better than what people think it is. You know, that's the one thing people have been talking about in the offseason, including myself. If we can get another perimeter shooter, Kyle Korver became available, but he's with the Milwaukee Bucks now. Kept talking about guys we could get to shoot on the perimeter, but, you know, Tobias Harris, he's a great three-point shooter. Josh Richardson is a very good three-point shooter. Ben Simmons, they give him that much of a cushion. Ben Simmons is going to hit shots from the perimeter, and that will have Joel Embiid able to, you know, go down low with his back to the basket and really dominate in the paint. Al Horford making things happen. He's just a smart player. He's a good passer. He understands the game. Great defender. Going in the Eastern Conference, when you gotta go up against Giannis Antetokounmpo, you know, having a guy like Al Horford is really going to go well for you when you have a guy like that who can pretty much lock down the best bigs in the league. I mean, Al Horford, he gave Joel Embiid all he wanted pretty much for the last several years. So bringing Al Horford, it makes Boston weaker, and, you know, it gives you an advantage in the Eastern Conference going up against Giannis Antetokounmpo. I really like what we've done overall. Trey Burke, bringing him in as a backup point guard. You know, in the playoffs, TJ McConnell, we love the way he played with all the intensity, but with Trey Burke, he can play both ends of the floor. So, you know, that gives us a lot more depth than we had last year, and we're a much better defensive team. Josh Richardson, the way he can defend, not something we had with JJ Redick. JJ Redick, we loved all the off-balance three-point shots that he made, but he's a complete liability on the other side of the floor. So that became a problem for us sooner or later. But I love the versatility of this team. I love this team. Brett Brown, I think Brett Brown finally has a team that he envisioned for himself, and I think the Philadelphia 76ers are going to go to the NBA Finals this year. I honestly do. And looking at these teams in the West, you know, the Clippers, they're good, and the Lakers are good, and Golden State, don't sleep on them either. Houston, there's good teams in the league. Denver Nuggets are very underrated. They're a very underrated title contender, but looking at the NBA right now, and I'm telling you right now, this Philadelphia 76ers team can win the NBA championship this season. It's all up to Embiid and Simmons if they want to. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is your host with most, Philly Jim, and I'm heading out of here. Go Sixers, go Birds, go Flyers, go Phils. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later, and please check out the Read and React Twitter. Please check out the Read and React YouTube channel. See you guys there.